Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring
Welcome! Happy Sunday! How's everyone? Thank you so much for all the donations already. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Hi, Monica. Hi, Koala. Hi, Cancer. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Dwayne. Hi, Christine. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Philia. Hi, Ladybug. Welcome. Hi, Queen Devin. Hi, Ariana. Excuse me. Hi, True Blue. How are you? Excuse me. How's everyone tonight? I think it's me that's slow. Excuse me. It's moon readings tonight. Hi, Monica. Hi, Chakra. Hi, Geneva. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Excuse me. Yeah, so tonight's full moon. So full moon readings. The spread is for the strawberry moon. So the sweet harvest. So what truth is being eliminated? Blessings that are ready to celebrate. Slow pruning. So patterns, illusions, or structures to be released. And the next seed to plant. So what direction are going to move towards after or during this full moon phase. So that's fun. Hi, Kitten. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Jerome. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for your donation, Queen Devin and everyone. I'm gonna switch screens so we just get started, right? We're already late. There is a legal description in the. I mean, there's the legal disclaimer in the description. If you want to check that out, but yeah, we'll just get started. I'm slow today. I'm on slow motion. I don't know if the full moon's draining my energy or what. Tomorrow is also the first day that Mercury's in retrograde again, so that's gonna be fun. And Nemo, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see. Does he miss Nemo? Are in no contact and don't know how he feels or what he wants. Yeah, this is your reading. So for Nemo, does he miss Amino? I'm saying your name right. The bot is great. Yeah, it's right. It's a perfect program. I don't know why more readers don't use it, but Moon Boom has worked really hard to set it up. So I am very grateful for that, right? Let's see for Nemo. Does Nemo miss? Does he miss Nemo? Does he miss Nemo? Does he miss Nemo? Yeah. New people are always confused. They always think that Nightbot is a person and they try to have a conversation with them, but it's just a program. I know at first when we first started Nightbot, people were trying to flirt with Nightbot. That was a thing. But yeah, I really feel like he has mixed feelings towards you. I feel like he does have feelings, but also they're kind of like mixed up between what his heart truly wants and what his mind wants and everything else, right? You have the Three of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like they may be a little bit worried about what other people think or what, like I feel like they may be influenced by other people in what direction they're going to move into, maybe not just in a relationship, but in life in general. Because I feel like with the Three of Pentacles, there's a lot of pressure on their career or things like that. You have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. I want to say Knight of Cups. Because I do feel there's love and romance that wants to come through. Nine of Cups is them really focusing on their independence and they want to make up their own mind, their own decisions, their own things. But I feel like there is a lot of feelings towards you, like passionate feelings towards you. I feel like they really enjoy conversations with you and talking with you in general. The Fool is in the dark. So yeah, they don't know, like they're lost in which directions to take when it comes to contacting you and being with you and that sort of thing. The Five of Swords is in the dark too, so I feel like they don't even know what to say to you if they did come into contact with you because of all the things that they have going on in their head. What exactly is going on with the Five of Swords in the dark? I feel like they want to reconcile with you, or they're thinking about reconciling with you. They just don't know where to start. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is like they're trying to clear their mind and have a new conversation, a new beginning. But something from their past is holding them back. So I don't know if it's them, other people from their past is pressuring them, or family or whatever. But yeah, I feel like they do have feelings towards you. They're just confused about how to reconcile with you. Yeah, that's what I got. It's tough, eh? When they have mixed feelings and they don't know what to do. And Eric, thank you so much for your donation. Is the person on Eric's mind thinking long term with the person they are seeing? Okay, so is the person on Eric's mind thinking long term about the person they are seeing? Let's see, is there any spirit guide messages being buffet? I want to come and give Eric a message. Is the person on their mind? No, on your mind, right? The person on your mind. So the person on Eric's mind thinking long term with the person they are seeing. So is Eric thinking long term about the person they are seeing? What would the outcome be? What would the outcome be? Is there any spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae that want to come and give Eric a message? The person that is on Eric's mind, thinking long term, the person that they are seeing. Oops, there's a lot of hidden messages from the universe. I don't know what that is about. The universe is saying the Two of Pentacles. So there's some decisions to be juggling around, either on your end or their end, of how things are going to play out now and moving forward. The universe also has a hidden message of the Five of Wands. So there may be competitions or conflicts or things going on about what's right, what's wrong, and that sort of thing, either between the person that's on your mind or the person that they are seeing. As I feel like the Page of Swords, it does call for a conversation about what's going on with their person and how you fit into that scenario. And I feel like there's some like being honest, being open and honest about your thoughts and feelings about the person on your mind as well. We're starting a little backwards here, but the Nine of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of some emptiness, of feelings that are temporary, that are not going to last long. So I don't know whose end that is on. You know, roles can always be reversed. I'm not quite sure which side that's on. We have the High Priestess in the light. So it's kind of like you really trusting your intuition, trusting your instincts on the situation, listening to your inner knowledge that you have. And trusting that you are seeing things clearly, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's a little bit of energy of misunderstandings or keeping your distance, or let's see, what is going on here with the Queen of Pentacles in the dark? The Two of Swords. So yeah, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, making that decision, trying to figure out what is what. Yeah. I don't know either. Like her emotions are not really coming through, but there's a lot of thought. You know, I feel like there's thoughts about, is there competition? Like I feel like she thinks that you're interested in her as someone else, and she's not quite sure on what to do about it, except waiting for. I feel like she's waiting for you to have that clear communication of what your intentions are, what your feelings are. I don't know. There is a Four of Pentacles in the light too. So I feel like she's very possessive of her energy and not really wanting to show a lot of feelings or emotions. Or let's see, is she in love? Is she in love? The Six of Swords is no, but she's still moving forward with them anyways. In love with the person she's talking to. So, is she interested in Eric? Is she at all interested in Eric? The Death card is no. I feel like she's confused, right? She's struggling to make that decision, just like you, about moving forward. So I feel like it all comes with a conversation. I feel like you need to talk to her, open your heart about her, be the Knight of Swords here, be that loving, charming person that you are. Yeah, I feel that. It seems like it's indicating like the outcome is kind of up in the air. It all depends of you turning the Nine of Cups back into the light, with you feeling strong enough to open up that door to have that serious conversation about what's really inside your soul about you, what you want in love with this girl. And I feel like that may help you win the competition here. That seems to be happening. But that's what I got. Christine, thank you so much for your donation. Does Frankie get jealous when I talk to other men? Ooh, let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? Does Frankie get jealous when Christine talks to other men? Well, what's cooking with that? The Six of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. I think that's just the old energy. We're going to try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? We're going to come and give Christine a message. Does Frankie, thank you. Does Frankie get jealous? Does Frankie get jealous when Christine talks to other men? The Three of Cups. I would say yes. But I feel like, you know, two's a couple, three's a crowd. I feel like it's what's coming through here, even though the Three of Cups is in the light. I feel like they enjoy going out and being with you and all that sort of fun stuff. I feel like Frankie does have a lot of romantic feelings towards you. There's a Queen of Wands, so yeah, you're Frankie's queen, right? That sexy, vibrant being that you are. They seem to be protective of you. There is the Eight of Cups in the dark, so I feel like, yeah, I feel like they want the other men that you talk to just go away. Yeah, because he kind of like secretly just is trying to wish them away. I guess his spells are not very powerful since they don't just walk away. But yeah, I feel like the Hierophant in the dark, he kind of wants to have that traditional relationship with you. Maybe a little bit too traditional, like too 1900s or something instead of like 2026 kind of relationship. Maybe it's a little bit too much. Let's see what's going on with the Hierophant in the dark. What's going on with the Hierophant in the dark? Yeah, he has outdated beliefs. This kind of crushes his heart every time. So yeah, there's jealousy. Yeah, Two of Wands. I feel like he made you think of himself walking away, but he has deep feelings for you. Like I feel like he's really in love with you. Um, but yeah, I feel like he has some issues he needs to get over. The Two of Wands. You know, I feel like he just can't see a future with you. He's only living in the present moment in the past instead of looking ahead and seeing what could possibly be moving forward. He's holding himself back, and that's kind of crushing his heart there. Five of Cups, maybe some inner conflict as well. But that's what I got. Butt cheeks, eh? Lululemons, thank you so much for your donation. Lululemon says to Moonbeam that she donated $5 earlier. Can you add her to the priority list? Okay, thank you. I was late. Alright, let's see for Lululemon. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give Lululemons a message? We give Lululemons an update on the feelings for Lululemons by the Capricorn. What can Lululemons expect from him if she keeps my distance? Previous money didn't go through. Okay. See, for Lululemon. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae that want to come and give Lululemons a message? The Ten of Swords. I don't know if it's you or the Capricorn that kind of feels defeated right now or what's going on with that. No, the Ten of Swords. I feel like if you just kind of kept your distance like you're saying, I feel like the Capricorn wouldn't really like that. You know, I feel like they would be the ones that feel defeated and need to figure out how to get you to come back. Because I feel like with the Seven of Wands in the dark, they would be lost. Like, they feel strong knowing that you're there. But if you're not there, let's see what's going on with the Seven of Wands in the dark. Page of Swords. Yeah, they wouldn't know how to reopen that door of communication. I feel like they'd feel lost. There's a lot of strength. I feel like they have a lot of passion, a lot of good vibes towards you. Okay, I'm confused. The Three of Cups is in the light as well. So I feel like there's this energy of them wanting to go out with you, wanting to connect with you. Just, you know, they're Capricorn. That makes things difficult. The Nine of Cups, they really value their independence. They value their alone time, being home kind of thing, focusing on their work and their career. Capricorns can also be like very hardworking, like all work, no play. I don't know if that's him, but let's see what else can we get for Lululemon. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. I feel like they really value that you speak your truth, but they're not in any hurry of moving in any direction too quickly. They want to go slow. They're not rushing into anything. The Three of Pentacles. They're not really that into a third party, it seems. I just feel like it's the Leo that they're with, right? I feel like the Leo just really good at capturing their attention or making them feel needed, kind of thing as well. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is in the dark, so they don't really know. Like, they're holding back on their feelings. They're not really quite sure what to express or how to express their feelings, which is normal for a Capricorn, not knowing how to express their feelings or not being able to say them out loud so everybody else knows. So it seems like keeping their distance seems to be good, but you know, don't go too far kind of thing is what I got. Yeah, it looks like they don't care, but they really do. They really do. It's just a demeanor of a lot of Capricorns. Yeah. I know it's tough. My daughter's like that. She's a Capricorn. It looks like she doesn't care about anything, but in reality, she cares very deeply about everything. It's tough. Devin, let's see for Devin. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae that want to come and give Devin a message? Thank you so much for your donation. I would like to ask, how is us react when I acknowledge a major mistake she may have made? I plan to try to calm rather than get angry. I try to be calm and start angry. Okay, let's see for Devin. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? How would us react when Devin acknowledges a major mistake she may have made? I plan to try to be calm rather than to get angry. Two of Cups. I feel like she has feelings towards you. I don't know if you have feelings towards her, but I feel like she has feelings towards you with the Two of Cups here. I feel like she feels like you're a good connection, that she has a lot of respect for you, and she feels like there's mutual respect between the two of you. I don't know if you feel that way, but the Five of Cups, I do feel like it will cause some sort of emotional conflict between the two of you. There is the Three of Wands. I feel like you'll still be able to move past it, but in the meantime, it would cause an emotional conflict between the two of you, and I feel like it may um, upset her feelings towards you a little bit there. The justice is in the light. I feel like things will play out fairly in the end. I feel like she will take accountability for her mistakes. I feel like there probably will be like an emotional upset, so not quite sure how drastic the blowout would be, but I do feel like you would end up moving past this, even though her romantic feelings, her love feelings towards you wouldn't be the same. I feel like she will take accountability. So I don't know where your end is on this. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What would the outcome of this be with Sarah or S and Devin? How would the energy be between S and Devin? Nine of Wands. So I feel like she'd have more guards up around you. She'd be more careful and defensive around you than she is now. But it could be just out of fear of making mistakes again. There's a King of Pentacles, so I feel like she would change the energy to more a professional connection between the two of you rather than romantic or friendship kind of thing. So it would change the energy between the two of you, but she would get over it, but there will be some sort of emotional upset, right? Emotional conflict going on there. But that's where I go at. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like there will be like there will be a conflict, but it seems like she would get over it, but the relationship between the two of you would be changed. More of a professional level than like friendship type thing or anything else. Gold heart theme reading for gold heart. Let's see for gold heart. Full strawberry moon. Let's see for gold heart for the full strawberry moon. Anyone who's listening right now, I won't be live on Wednesday. Wednesday is when we have Canada Day and the kids want to do stuff, so I won't be here on Wednesday. I also am doing live readings for the event too. Goldheart, what does Goldheart need to know for the full strawberry moon? Ooh, the devil's out to play. That's always fun, right? Let's see what messages Golden Heart need to hear right now. Ooh, you have the new moon eclipse, so expect a powerful change. So a powerful change is coming your way during this full moon phase. So between now and the new moon. You have the Ten of Cups and the Light. So this is a sweet harvest. Some truth is going to be illuminated for you. So I feel like with the Ten of Cups, happy home, happy life kind of energy is going to be improving. It is the strawberry moon in Capricorn. So Capricorns are very much focused on tradition and family and that sort of connection. So I feel like that type of energy is going to be a little stronger around you during this season, this moon phase, I mean. For the Ten of Swords, this may be the change, right? Expect powerful change. And then the Ten of Swords, right? Something coming to a complete end with a new beginning. So I feel like endings may be difficult to end things to start something new. In this moon phase, I feel like there's this energy of just, I don't know if it's just a matter of feeling defeated or taking on too much or what's going on, maybe feeling burnt out, exhausted. But the big changes are going to come and probably help you rise above. You have the devil here, and this is soul pruning, right? So I feel like with the soul pruning, I also feel like there's the new beginnings is worth celebrating, though, right? It's not just crappy endings, but celebration for new beginnings. So for the devil here, there's this energy of trying to like release any old beliefs or any toxic energy that's no longer serving you anymore. Just releasing it and open yourself or open up your heart to the new beginning that the new moon is coming up. You have the Nine of Swords too. So the next seed to plant moving forward is releasing any stresses, anxieties, or worries you may be carrying that you don't want to carry with you anymore. And then your messages are life evolves every single day, so let the past go. You're being shunned towards your life purpose right now. So that's maybe what's happening with your big changes here. Whatever is happening now is for a good reason. Say yes 1,000 times, say yes. So have a good yes day. This is an important turning point in your life. So yeah, expect some positive changes, big powerful changes moving forward. And that's what I got. All right, thank you so much for your donation again. Thank you. Can I get love advice for the person I'm interested in? We have already talked about my interests. I like guidance for winning her over without chasing. Oh man, do you know what her zodiac sign is and your zodiac sign? Let's see for Eric. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Eric a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Eric a message? What is the love advice we can give to Eric about the person on his mind? How can he win her over? Ooh, the Five of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's an energy of making peace with her. So I don't know if it's a matter of not really calling her out with her mistake, but also letting her know what you're not comfortable with, like kind of make it on your end. You're a Cancer and she's a Capricorn. So Capricorns and Cancers are usually really good love mates. So usually, right? Usually they are. But sometimes um I feel like you both very much love family and traditions and connections and that sort of thing. You both love really deeply. But Cancer sometimes like to hide in their shells and like stay home and like do hobbies that are at home rather than go out in the world. Where Capricorns, they like to be home, but they're also very adventurous. They like to go out a lot more. So it's kind of you trying to feel comfortable with the differences between the two of you. Even though you have a lot of similarities, you have a lot of differences as well. For the Strength card here, there does seem to be a strong connection between the two of you. And yeah, a very strong connection between the two of you. The Strength card here, the Ace of Swords, is just a matter of both your minds coming together in an agreement and how, if the two of you got together in a romantic relationship, how are you going to work things out with being so different and so similar? Like, I feel like if you got married and had kids together, that would be great on that kind of side of things. But like when it's time to go out on a date or go out somewhere on vacation, that may be where the struggling will come from, is how to compromise with that. You know what I mean? Like the road trip scenarios would look very different for both of you. So it's kind of like learning how to compromise. I feel like the Ace of Swords is like trying to connect, like how the conversation, how both your minds work on how to grow something that could be a relationship. You have the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of just being brutally honest. Sometimes Not saying it's you, but you know, some Cancers have a hard time expressing their personal self. But I feel like that's something the Capricorns really need. Because if you lie to them once, they'll never forgive you ever. It's just the nature of a Capricorn. Not that you're lying, but if you know something about yourself that you're not saying, they will see it as not being open and honest, right? 10 of Cups, happy home, happy life energy, the Sun. There could be a lot of harmony and success here, but it does come with you being brutally honest about yourself, not about them, but yourself. What you like to see happen, what you feel you need in a relationship or just in general, you know? But that is what I got with that. Yeah. Was it I'm giving her time to come back on her own? Yeah, I think she has a lot of thinking. Yeah, that's hard. And it's hard with a Capricorn because they're not very good at being open and honest either. It's hard for them. Especially when it comes to emotions. I think that's hard on Cancers too. It's a little tough on both ends. Let's see from Matthew. What does Matthew need to know right now? I press buttons. I don't even know what buttons I press, but I press buttons. I fixed my buttons. I'm good now. Matthew, let's see from Matthew. What's going on for Matthew? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Matthew a message? What does Matthew need to know about this full strawberry moon and Capricorn energy? The 2 of Cups, love and romance seems to be on the table for you, right? Look at that. Love and romance, maybe some unity as well. Oh man, let's just see. What is the message that's coming through from Matthew from Mama Moon? Hi, Lala. Dwayne says, believe in the impossible, right? Something's gonna happen once in a blue moon. For Matthew, you have the 10 of Wands. So I don't know if there's like a commitment that wants to come through or what with somebody. Because I feel like with the 10 of Cups, it's like taking responsibility, wanting that connection with the 2 of Cups, that love and romantic energy. I feel like there's a mutual respect or mutual attraction that has been growing. That seems to be good vibes. There is a 5 of Swords. I don't know if there's like a disagreement or like, you know, this conversation where you both are not seeing eye to eye to some sort of situation or some sort of, you know, because I feel like there's a lack of communication between the two of you right now, even though the romantic side of things is very strong. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. So yeah, there's some disagreements, there's some controversy perhaps. I'm not quite sure what the conflict is between the two of you, but I feel like that's leading to a lack of communication. What is going on here? This is not even the reading, right? Okay, never mind. I gave you a general reading and that's not even what you asked for. Sorry about that. The 2 of Cups. The sweet harvest. The truth is being illuminated is that love is in your. Someone's in love with you. I don't know who it is, but someone's in love with you. That's the truth that's being illuminated with you right now. Blessings that are ready to celebrate. Some may be ready to commit towards you or take responsibility towards you. But for the 5 of Swords in the light, this is the soul pruning. So patterns, illusions, or structures that need to be released seems to be releasing any needing to win, needing to be right, or needing to have the last word, or whatever that is. So it's kind of like pushing you to reconcile or just let some sort of thing go. For the Page of Swords in the dark, this is the next seed to be planted and which direction to move towards. I feel like it's kind of like, you know, reconciliation or maybe reconnecting or just reopening that door of communication with someone. with the Five of Wands, this is an extra card that was supposed to be pulled, is avoiding any drama, making up and learning how to compromise. You see an energy coming through there. Then it says, luck is on your side once in a blue moon. The person in your mind is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat itself. So you have one chance to make it right or forget it. Okay. According to Mama Moon. So there we go. You got a bonus win. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Tammy, for your donation. Theme reading for Tammy. Let's see for Mama Moon. What does a full strawberry moon in Capricorn have to say for Tammy? Is there any spirit guides or Mama Moon herself? What does the full strawberry moon in Capricorn have to say for Tammy? Right now, we don't want Matthew's energy. We want Tammy's energy. Let's see. What does the full strawberry moon have for Tammy tonight? These came out, so we're going to take them. There we go. What does Mama Moon want Tammy to know right now? Surrender to the divine. So just surrender to the divine. Hand yourself in. Let the divine do its work. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. So this is the sweet harvest, right? The truth is going to be illuminated. I always say that word wrong. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about. The energy that's lighting up for you. The Seven of Pentacles. So have patience. Patience is your key during this moon phase. Especially starting tomorrow when Mercury goes in retrograde, right? Things are going to start feeling a little bit backwards. But you need to push yourself through it anyways. The Seven of Pentacles. Have patience. Patience is going to pay off. Be persistent. Don't give up. Keep going, right? I feel the sense of you harvesting all you need to harvest. Take a step back. Evaluate your situation. Figure out what needs weeding and what doesn't. You have the King of Swords and the Light here. And this is the blessings that are ready to celebrate. So I feel like with the King of Swords, it's a matter of you looking at the facts, looking at the evidence, and figuring out what your next steps are, what's your next big moves, what kind of beginnings or things that you can celebrate, right? I just feel like with the King of Swords and a Light here, there's energy of being very honest, like owning your truth, being honest, being fair, really make sure that you're directing your energy in a positive light. You have the Six of Wands, a badass success, right? This is what soul pruning, patterns, illusions, or structures should be released. So I don't know if it's a matter of, not looking for so much validation during this full moon phase. Between now and the quarter moon, or from now to the new moon, whoever that's playing out for you, because the next season you want to plant is happy home, happy life, right? Ten of Cups is harmony and love and family time, home, family time energy, lasting happiness. And then your messages is time to let go of the past and move on. Getting the answers you need, right? Getting the answers you need is the King of Swords here. A wish that you have wished for may be coming true really soon. There could be a sense of madness in the air, so breathe deep and stay calm. Have patience. You may need to forgive someone to release any negative energy. So I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe giving someone else the recognition rather than keeping it for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, surrender to the divine is make it or break it time. What I got? Lala, let's see for Lala. Did my birthday gift to G help my relationship with him? Let's see. For Lala. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Lala a message? Did Lala's birthday gift to G help her with the relationship with him? Hopefully I'm saying this right. Is there any spirit guidance for Tamsy Fae? Did G appreciate his gift and did it help their relationship with Lala? There we go. Oh man. I feel now he feels guilty. Because I feel like he's just sitting there crying like a baby. Like, this is such a wonderful gift. Now I feel bad for not treating Lala like I should have treated her all along. I should have treated her like the Queen of Swords. And now he's beating himself up, filling himself up with swords, I guess. I feel that energy, I do. The Hermit is in the dark. It's like, oh, I have to crawl out of my shell and express myself to Lala, but I'm scared. He's a hangman. I feel like he doesn't know what to do next. Like now he doesn't know what his next moves are. He's stuck. What's going on with the Six of Pentacles? I feel like you balance things out by that gift. Like things are fair, things are balanced. Now, like, what is he gonna do about it? What is G gonna do about this energy? I feel like it brought back a lot of nostalgia for him, a lot of past memories that are happy and memorable. So that's a good energy. Justice, like I said, you know, the scales are balanced now, so now he's kind of, yeah, now he doesn't know what his next moves are, so he's stuck. The Chariot, he's like, there's no winner here, there's no loser anymore, it's balanced. Things are perfect, right? When it's balanced, like, can't get more perfect than balanced. So now he's stuck and doesn't know how to move. So now he thinks you're super nurturing, like the Queen of. You know, some people call the Queen of Swords a bitch, and now he realizes you're not. You're the Queen of Pentacles now. Very confident, very resourceful, very patient, loving, family oriented. Now he just doesn't know what to do, so. What advice can we give to Lala with this? What advice can we give to Lala about this? We need to try these cards to see what happens. What advice do we give to Lala? What advice do we give to Lala with this? I feel think about your options, but just let it sit for a while to see if he gets that Chariot started, you know? Give him some time to think about it before you take action. And let him sit on it for a bit. Maybe he'll figure out how to get the Chariot moving again. But I have a feeling he won't be able to just leave it balanced. He's going to have to do something better. I feel like he's not going to lose. He's not going to do anything worse. Oh, man. That is what I got, though. Just let it, yeah, just let him be. Yeah, yeah. He will try to figure out how to get that Chariot moving. But I feel like he doesn't like to have it balanced. So I don't know if he likes to be better or what it is, but competition is on, so I don't know. Seems positive though. Twin soul. Exactly. It can't get worse. So the only option he has is to get into his chair to get moving, right? So he can't be better now. Twin soul. What does twin soul need to know about the full strawberry moon in Capricorn? Let's see for twin soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give twin soul a message? What does twin soul need to know from Mama Moon's energy? Oops, thank you. What is going on with that? You got the 2 5s, 5 5s. So there's going to be some changes and challenges coming through. I don't know why I took these cards out, but we're just going to deal with it. What does the moon want Twin Soul to know right now? Have faith in your dreams. So yeah, have faith, because I feel like this moon phase is going to be really challenging for you. It's not going to be easy, right? There's going to be some emotional struggles coming through, right? With the 5 of Cups here. This is a sweet harvest, like what's being illuminated for you. So yeah, I don't know if it's just a matter of going through the emotions of healing or sadness or grief or whatever's going on with that. But I just feel like there may be some regrets, or like focusing on what was instead of what could be during this moon phase. You have the 5 of Pentacles as well. This is supposed to be blessings that are being ready to celebrate. So there could be some positive changes in your home work life balance, but I feel like there's still going to be a bit of a struggle with the work issues or the money issues. Not sure how that's playing out for you. What patterns, illusions, or structures that needs to be released. I feel like it's any sort of deception, like don't lie to yourself, you know? Don't tell yourself that you're not confident enough, or you can't do it, or you won't do it, because you can do it. Whatever it is. It's kind of like boosting your own ego energy is what's coming through here. You have the Death card. So the next seed to what's the plant is something needs to come to an end to be able to awaken a new moon. The new moon is coming. So I feel like for some new energy in order to wake up from that, is a matter of you embracing the changes before the new moon comes, right? You have Magician here, so you have all the skills, tools, and talents you need to manifest a new beginning for you. It's just a matter of you believing in what you're trying to manifest and awaken that you are confident, you are brave, you are all these positive things. Like the Page of Swords here, right? It's kind of like checking in the vibes, but also boosting your ego a little bit more. And then Mama Moon says, stay focused on what you want. Don't look back, right? The 5 of Cups is like looking back at the empty cups there. So don't look back, keep moving forward. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. That's what I was trying to say. Believe in yourself. Just because you can't see your dreams doesn't mean that they're not manifesting for you. So that is what I got. Philia, what's the energy around Eric and I meeting up again? Let's see, what is the energy around Philia and Eric and meeting up again? Is there any spirit guides, answers, and Fae? What is the energy around Eric and Philia meeting up again? Also, his current energy towards Philia. Ooh, the 2 of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's become an imbalance between the 2 of you. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the imbalance is. Right, 2 of Cups in the dark. I don't know if there's a little bit of trust issues or some sort of emotional conflict or not really feeling it. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles in the dark though, so I feel like, yeah. I feel like they're considering of letting you go for some reason in the current energy. I feel like it was so positive last time. I don't know what the change has been. The 7 of Cups is in the dark too, so they feel like they're not quite sure what their expectations are. Their expectations are not as realistic as they'd want them to be. So I feel like there's a full cycle between the 2 of you. So I don't know if the cycle between the 2 of you has completed and that has caused this energy, or if it's them ending the cycle on purpose, you know? There's the Ace of Swords too, so I feel like their mind right now is not clear. There's a lot of clouded judgment, a lot of hesitation and confusion going on in their mind. What does Philia need to know about this energy? What exactly is Eric's energy towards Philia? Six of Swords, moving on, letting it go. Will Eric meet up with Philia again? Will Eric meet up with Philia again? Justice in the dark. Justice is a maybe, but in the dark it's even more of a maybe. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. I don't know if he's just feeling the negativity. Like some people feel really negative during a full moon. And when the full moon passes, his energy will be better. But right now he's considering walking away and ending things. That's what I got though. You know, there could be just the energy in the sky. You know, sometimes it does mess people up really badly sometimes. You know, it's a full moon tomorrow plus Mercury in retrograde, 2 and 1. Things are going to be a little messed up tomorrow, so you never know what's going to happen. You're welcome, Philia. DD, what does DD need to know in love? What does DD need to know in love and romance right now during spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does DD need to know in love right now? Justice is in the light. Ooh, your knight in shiny armor is coming. The Knight of Swords, right? Feeling very ambitious, wanting to take some quick action, wanting to be all chatty and flirty and, you know, good times. With Justice, I feel like their mind and heart is in the right place. It's well balanced. It's going in a good direction. There's the Emperor here. They may not feel very confident in themselves, but they're going to wing it. See what happens. They're going to try to be romantic like the King of Wands, even though they're the Knight of Swords. They're going to try their best with their romantic card, you know? That's not really their thing, but they're going to try to make it happen. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like they do see you as independent, and maybe that is a little scary for them, or maybe that's something that they value from you. What does DD need to know about the Nine of Pentacles in the light here? I just feel the sense of you having success, but also raising the standards for yourself, especially in love. I don't know if it's a matter of you not really wanting this person, or if you're worried that they're coming towards you and they still have a third party, like they're still in a relationship but also wanting to come towards you in romance. I feel like there may be like a love triangle trying to come through here. So I don't know if there's like two lovers coming towards you, you have to choose one, or if it's them that has someone and they're trying to choose you at the same time. But something is going to come to an end there. There's going to be some big changes. 7 of Cups. Yeah, so I don't know if choices are going to have to be made on your end or their end. But love is in the air, so that is romantic. Pure Heart. Let's see for Pure Heart. Will Pure Heart get hired for any of the jobs they applied to, or will be still working at my current job? Let's see for Gold Heart. Is there any spirit guides, Anthony, Angel, Fae? I want to come and give Gold Heart a message. Will Gold Heart be hired for any of the jobs they applied to? Page of Pentacles is yes. It's in the dark though, so it may take some more time before you hear back from them. There's some delays. What is the energy around Gold Heart working? Will Gold Heart still be at her current job? The Emperor is yes. I feel like you're gonna be torn. Because I feel like it's gonna take some time before any of the jobs you apply to give you contact. And I feel like when they do give you contact, the current job that you have may be like, hey, pure heart, we have a promotion for you or something, you know, or an advancement of some sign or something. I don't know. Yeah. So I feel like you're going to be torn on what decision to do. You have the Eight of Wands. So fast paced changes are coming. And I feel like, you know, yeah, changes in motion for you because I feel like there's going to be some communication. There's going to be communication and excitement and a lot of emotions going around. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, the communication is being delayed for whatever reason, but the Five of Cups is in the dark, so it's gonna be some positive changes. I feel like you're gonna be adapting to the change, moving on, but also rebuilding your emotions, rebuilding your feelings towards it. So I don't know if that's about your current job or about this new one, because I feel like it's not going to be an easy decision to make. The Five Wands in the dark, I feel like it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I won through the competition. You know, Five Wands. I just feel like you're going to learn something from this and have like a sign of relief. Like you're not carrying so much weight anymore. Ten of Wands. I feel like whatever this is, kind of like you prioritize what is best for you. What's best for your peace of mind, your energy, you know, what keeps the weight off of you, what keeps the relief going. The Emperor's here is like you're going to be in a position of control of which direction you're going into, right? The Emperor. Um, that is what I got. I feel like you're going to be stepping up into authority, like stepping up into your full energy. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna have a tough emotional decision, but you're the Emperor, so you're gonna make the best decision for you, right? Whatever you feel gives you the most satisfaction, the less amount of like weight on you, kind of thing. What less stressful. Let's see if I got. You welcome, gentle soul. Koala. What does koala need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Was it the right decision for Koala to unfollow James? What spirit advice on Koala on how to deal with him? Let's see for Koala. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and your family? Was it the right decision for Koala to unfollow James? The Seven of Pentacles is yes when I answer the question. So I do feel like it was a good decision because I feel like if you follow him or not follow him, you're going to find each other one way or another eventually. So there's still going to be a beginning between the two of you. Maybe now is not the right timing, but I feel like they're going to find you eventually anyways, even if you unfollow them. So for your own peace of mind, it's probably a good idea, right? The Chariot. If you feel like you're at a pause and not knowing what to do, unfollowing is probably the best decision. Because I feel like it's gonna get like have a less of a weight on you, right? Feeling a sense of clarity of what steps to take moving forward. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I also feel like new doors are gonna open for you in the meantime. So I feel like you weren't quite ready for James, and you may meet somebody that you know you're gonna have a good time with, but then that may lead you towards James in another way. What else does Koala need to know about this? Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I feel like unfollowing him is good for your own peace of mind. Like it gives you like a sense of relief. So you don't have to worry about it or think about it. I feel like new doors are going to open towards you, and these new doors will eventually lead you back to him anyways. It may take some time, but maybe you accidentally saw him too soon for the universe's plan, right? We're all on a plan, we're all on a path. We all have, things we need to do and lessons we have to learn. So I feel like doing you enjoy the new door that's being opened, and there's going to be some other things coming your way that may just lead you back to him anyways. It's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? Yeah. Honor, thank you so much for your donation. Will B invest long term into a girl that visited him this weekend? You want the tea? Okay, let's see. For Aqua, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae that want to come and give Aqua a message? Will B invest long term into the girl that visited him this weekend? The first card I put down was a no card. Yeah. I feel like they don't really have intentions of being with this person long term. There's still a lot of things they have to learn about each other and grow from each other. There's still a lot of work to be done in order to have clear long term, energy there. You have the Knight of Pentacles in the light as well. So I feel like they are, on the pursuit for love and romance and that sort of thing. I feel like that is what they're after, but they're still kind of hanging on, trying to figure out what else is out there besides the obvious. Hearing about romance, right? Yeah, I feel like there's a possibility of romance and commitment with the Four of Cups, but I feel like it's not their intentions right now. So I want to know if the investment is romantic. I know they are friends, but I'm interested in hearing about romance. Okay, let's see. I feel like there is romance, or they may become romantic, but I feel like that's not their intention. Is there going to be romance between me and the girl? If there is romance between the two of them, it's going to be short-lived. It's not going to last long. You know? You have the Knight of Wands in the dark, the Five of Pentacles. Things are going to maybe changing. There may be positive changes, but I feel like it's kind of iffy. They may test out the romantic side of things, but it may not be strong enough to last. Four Pentacles, I don't know if it's him or one of them is like very possessive of their time, their energy, and what direction they want to move towards. That's what I got going. Hi Bernard, how are you? Yeah. Hot Sun is running spirit guides answers Angela Fae. I want to come and give Hot Sun a message. What are these feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? That came out pretty quick. What are these feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun? Next actions. Ooh, there is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like they're not quite sure exactly what their intentions are. I feel like there's a little bit of lack of planning or some delays or financial issues. I don't know what's going on there. But I feel like D has a lot of feelings towards you, right? The Emperor. I feel like they feel like they're very protective of you. They want to take action towards you. They like to have success with you of how things are working out. The Ace of Wands are sparks of romance, sparks of intentions trying to come through for sure. I feel like, there's a lot of love. I feel like the intimacy side of things is good or can be good. I don't know. The Eight of Wands, right? Fast-paced changes are coming between the two of you. I feel like it's just a matter of choosing what the next steps are, what the next actions are. There's a little bit of lack of direction of what actions they really want to take, right? Ace of Pentacles, they feel like there's issues or delays or. Let's see, what are D's romantic feelings towards Hot Sun? What are D's romantic feelings towards Hot Sun? Ooh, what is this? I don't know if something's happened between the two of you or what. But romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. I do feel like there's going to be some changes in the romantic side of things. It says avoid rushing to fulfill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. I don't know if that's your energy or D's. And then this one says toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. So be aware of any toxic energy between the two of you. If it's not working, it's not working. But if it is, it does seem to be romantic. It does seem to be like there's changes, but those changes do come with choices and decisions. That is what I got. Ariana, what does Ariana need to know right now? What is Ariana's most attractive features according to men? I don't really do like psychic visions, Ariana. But we'll see what the cards have to say. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? What are Ariana's most attractive physical features according to men? The Magician, you have a magnetic spark, right? Of course you have a magnetic spark. You're an Aries, right? I just feel like you just have that nurturing or natural ability to just lead the way, right? Oh man, with the Magician of Light too, I just feel like there's this energy of the attraction, your intentions, the influence you have on people is what men are attractive towards. You have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're a good team player. You work well with others. You lead others well. You have the Ten of Wands here. I feel like you make people feel less anxious. They make things feel easier than they are, kind of thing. I feel like you adapt to sudden change pretty quickly with the Death card here. The Eight of Pentacles, you may not have a lot of patience, but the Tower. I feel like you're most attractive probably when you're cranky or angry about something. For some reason. The King of Cups, your emotional fulfillment. I feel like people have a lot of romantic feelings towards you. Yeah, the King of Cups. They value your independence, your knowledge, that sort of thing. That's what I got them. Hi, Honor. Hello. What are B's wishes for me? I like to know if there's any love developing in the background. of his heart, mind towards Aqua. Honor, right? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, muse, or fae? What are B's wishes for Aqua? What's developing in the background in his heart for Aqua? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, muse, or fae that want to come and give Aqua a message? The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like they're trying to figure out some issues. Like I feel like they're trying to resolve some issues. They're trying to figure things out in their mind. Because I feel like there's a lot of things going on up there that they're trying to sort out. Right? And I feel like they're trying to figure out, should they stay? Should they go? What should they do? When it comes to you. You know, like, do I move towards Aqua or not? Do I hold back? What do I do? The Ten of Pentacles is here. I feel like they're wanting that perfect work relationship balance, right? The Ten of Pentacles, wanting to build like a legacy for themselves with family roots and something that's sustainable. And there's a lot of things going on in B's mind. The Page of Swords. I feel like he's not very good at speaking his truth or being open and honest with his true thoughts and things that are going on in his mind. I feel like with the Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I don't know if there's this person that he doesn't always get along with. What's going on with the Queen of Swords in the dark? I feel like the Queen of Swords in the dark is someone who's kind of petty or bitter. Six of Pentacles. I feel like overall, B has a good aim. Yeah. Yeah, you know, he feels like things are balanced, but he doesn't have a lot of strength in communication. That seems to be his weakness there, even though he has a lot of strength. You know, there's a weakness to his communication. He spends too much time in his head. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he's not really wanting to take initiative in any new direction right now. But he does think about it. You know? He does think about it. Yeah. That's what I got. MMC. Let's see for MMC. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? I want to come and give MMC a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give MMC a message? What does MMC need to know right now? Two of Cups, love and romance is in the air tonight, right? Maybe it's that full strawberry moon, I don't know. With the Two of Cups, right? Love and romance, I feel this equal partnership kind of energy coming through. This mutual respect, mutual attraction, really good energy, good vibes coming through with that. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. I don't know if there's been a lot of stresses or burdens or things going on that you're feeling really heavy or really drained or exhausted, whatever this energy is. Maybe you're taking on too much, I don't know. But I feel this sense of still having energy to go out and mingle, meet new people or new connections. I don't know, but I just feel the Three of Cups here. There's this energy of celebrations, wanting to go out, this excitement, this meetup, this event. I don't know what this event is for you, but I just feel like there's gonna be some good times, good communication, good food. I don't know. I feel like I can smell the good food. I don't even know what it is. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark. I want to say in the light. So I feel like you do have good luck on your side, but the wheels of the cycle of how things are turning and flowing for you is not exactly on your side right now. I feel like the wheel is trying to slow you down to not get ahead of yourself, if that makes any sense. You have the King of Swords in the dark here. I don't know if it's a matter of you holding back on your feelings or feeling detached from your emotions right now. I don't know if there's been some broken promises from someone and you're not trusting them anymore. Let's see what's going on with MMC's energy towards this person. Yeah, I don't know if there's been a falling out between the two of you or if you're just disconnecting yourself from them, because I feel like the energy is just at a pause. It's not moving in any direction. It's not going anywhere. Your chariot is pulled over, it's paused, it's not moving. The hangman just hanging on, just waiting. I'll put you're waiting for here. The Four of Cups. I don't know if you're waiting for a commitment out of this person or what. The Four of Cups, I just feel like, you know, if you need to detach yourself from this person, detach yourself from this person. If you want to take action, take action. It's just a matter of you soul searching what exactly you want to do with it and how you're going to move forward with it instead of just letting it linger. That's what I thought. Hi, Jasper. To join the lessons, exclamation mark join. The program chooses people at a random. I have no control about who gets a reading unless there's a donation. Theme reading for Devin. Let's see for Devin. Is there any spirit guide, messages, or names or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? What does Devin need to know from Mama Moon? What does the full strawberry moon have for Devin tonight? What messages does Devin need to hear? Ooh, a fiery climax is approaching. Sexy times, right? I don't know. You have the Queen of Swords in the light. This is a sweet harvest, right? So the truth is being illuminated right now. Is you speaking your truth, owning your truth, speaking your truth, being open and honest with yourself, being very clear-minded and direct. You know, don't sugarcoat what you want. Just say what you want and see what happens. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is the blessings that are ready to celebrate, right? The Eight of Pentacles. Celebrate all the hard work you've been doing, all the consistency, all the dedication you've been putting in your time and your efforts and all that sort of fun stuff. So, you know, it's time to have a treat. And celebrate yourself and your successes. You have the King of Swords in the wrong light, but this is soul pruning. So what patterns, illusions, or structures to be released, right? So for the King of Swords, I feel like it's a matter of releasing any energy of judgment or over calculating your choices or decisions or anything, you know, because I feel like you don't want to cause a tower energy here. That's kind of like trying to figure out how to release some of that before the tower, you know, comes crumbling down. You have the tower here, so I feel like this one is your next seeds to plant. What direction move into, and I feel like you want to keep your tower standing still and not crumbling down. So I feel like, you know, that may be a challenge for you during this moon phase. But Mom Moon says there is a tug of war going on between what you want and what they want, right? I don't know if that's between you and the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here, but there's something going on there. This is a Aries card, so there could be an Aries coming into your energy as well. It says being assertive is good, but don't ignore someone's emotions or feelings either. Emotions are running really high right now, so be aware of that. That's what I got. Love. Let's see for love. What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Bring spirit, guides, answers, and in their way. That want to come and give love a message. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel this energy of like patience is going to pay off for sure, right? I feel the sense of like you're doing the work or getting things done. You know, you're manifesting, you're doing what you can. I feel like that is a really good energy for you. You have the Three of Cups here, so I feel the sense of you going out partying, having a celebration, maybe some good vibes, right? I just feel a sense of excitement and opening up yourself. I feel like this is work or career wise. It's kind of like you networking or collaborating or whatever's going on there. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in the light too. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of things going on that's going to keep you really busy. So keeping you busy is going to keep you out of trouble, right? If you're too busy, you can't get into trouble. Seems like love and romance is on the table too. The Two of Cups, right? Some good connections, some cooperation, right? I know it's really good partnerships or really good romance. Either way, it seems to be flowing really good. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. So there may be some disappointments or maybe some unforeseen setbacks coming through. I also feel like it's making sure that you're not resisting the changes that are coming. You're very focused on your work. I could feel that for you. Yeah, you're not really trusting. You need to trust your instincts and your intuition. You need to trust yourself a little bit more, you know? Trust that you're leading the right path, that you're going in the right directions. The Queen of Wands is in the dark too. Yeah, I feel like a matter of you trusting yourself. Don't be so stubborn. You got this. I feel like my great grandfather was telling you, don't step on the mushrooms. You know, that's bad luck. Watch the mushrooms. Don't step on them. Mira, hello. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Let's see for Mira. Geez, current energy and thoughts towards Mira right now. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? What are Dee's current energy and thoughts towards Mira right now? You have the Emperor. The Emperor is in the light. I feel like Dee is feeling very confident in themselves right now, especially with their energy towards you and their thoughts towards you. They're feeling very confident. I feel like even though they're confident, um, I feel like they have boundaries, but I don't know if their boundaries are more positive now or what's going on, because I feel like there is some positive energy coming through here. I feel like they're trying to be, or they're working towards having patience with the Seven of Pentacles here. So I don't know if there's been some growth or progress between the two of you, or if they're planning on growth and progress between the two of you. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's not really perfect energy between the two of you, right? The Ten of Cups. I feel like they're trying to choose their next moves wisely. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark too. I'm not sure if they're not trusting you or not trusting themselves. What's going on in Dee's energy? It seems like the energy within Dee is changing. Changing quickly, but he's trying to deny the changes. He's trying to resist the changes that are unfolding. You know, trying to be stubborn like the King of Swords here. I feel like he has feelings for you, or deeper feelings for you than he did before. You know, the Ace of Cups, overpouring of emotions, open to opportunity, new romantic thoughts or feelings. You know, and he's feeling very confident about it, but wants to move slow, trying to resist it completely. But the changes seem to be changing anyway. But that's what I got. No problem, hot sun. But yeah, that's what I got. I don't know. Sounds like he's stubborn. You're welcome, Mira. Culture. What's the main conflict at work this week going to be about for culture? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the main conflict at work going to be about for culture this week? Don't forget, tomorrow is Members Monday. So for culture, I feel like, you know, the sun, the star is shining. So whatever's going on tomorrow, trust the universe that the universe is going to sort it out, or the universe's plan, whichever way it goes. But I feel like tomorrow or this week's work week is going to be a more positive than maybe it has been. I don't know. I mean, this Page of Swords is going to be a butt cheek. They're in a bad mood. They don't want to be there. They don't want to work. They want to be on vacation, but you know, you're stuck going to work anyway. So I don't know who this butt cheek is, but they're going to be a butt cheek. I can feel it. The Ten of Pentacles, good balance of home and work life. Seems to be good. Your strength is going to be on point. You're right. Very confident and very peaceful in your energy. The Queen of Wands, manifesting. You're going to be looking sexy while you're working. Maybe he's going to be jealous because he's not looking sexy while he's working. He's all sweaty and hot and bothered. I don't know. What is going on with this energy for culture? What's going on with the Page of Swords? Why are they in a butt cheek mood? They feel like they're going to be inconsistent in their energy, or trying to spread gossip, or just trolling people. Yeah. I feel like they're going to try to disrupt your energy for whatever reason, just because they're in a mood. But you're in such a positive mood here, so don't let them, don't let them annoy you or bug you, or just be prepared that this person's a butt cheek and you're just going to do your work and ignore them and, let them go pout in the corner. That's what I got though. April, what's coming towards? April. What does Yarrow think of April? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae? What does Yarrow think of April? That's too many cards. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fae that want to come and give April a message? What does Yarrow think of April? The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like Yarrow in general doesn't have a lot of patience. Not quite sure what the lack of patience is about towards you, but the King of Wands, I feel like they feel like they're charming and warm-hearted and that sort of fun stuff, but at the same time, I feel like they're struggling with some sort of balance. I don't know if it's just struggling with work balance or home life balance or what. Because I feel like they're just, they're trying to be the King of Wands. They're trying to be the Emperor here. They want to be in control. They want to be this perfect person, or trying to be something better than what they are. But I feel like they're kind of sulking on something, or not happy about something. What is going on with the Yarrow's energy with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark? Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if you work together or what's going on, but the Ten of Pentacles, like wanting things to be perfect, but they're not perfect. There's the Nine of Pentacles in the dark too. I feel like there's a lack of focus, scattered energy coming through. I feel like they need, yeah, Page of Pentacles. I feel like they plan on communicating with you. So they do think about you. They want to communicate with you. They want things to be perfect between them and you. But they're sulking about something, and I don't know what that is. The Eight of Pentacles, like I feel like they feel like something's not perfect enough. And they don't know how to move forward and let this go, that whatever it is that's stuck on them. They just can't seem to shake it off. Four of Cups. I feel like they feel very committed towards you. Like there's a lot of good energy towards you, right? Like they want things to be perfect for you. They're just not patient enough to make it perfect. I feel like they want to communicate with you. They want to make things better. But they're being a bit of a butt cheek about it. I don't know. That's what I got though. Dwayne, will Lisa get intimate between me? Okay, well, things get intimate between Dwayne and Lisa since the wedding last night. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will things get intimate between Dwayne and Lisa since the wedding last night? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will things get intimate between Dwayne and Lisa since the wedding last night? I feel like there may be some sparks of sex, but I feel like it's just going to be sex. I feel like it's not going to be like a soulmate reconnection, love energy. Like, you know, sex seems to be on the table with the Ace of Wands. It's not, I mean, it's not the devil, so it's not going to be that great, but, you know, take what you can get, I guess. I don't know how this is playing out for you, but there's still not going to be smoochy. Everything's back to normal love energy. You know, the Nine of Cups is in the dark. I feel like she's chasing some empty fulfillment. Like she wants the fulfillment, but doesn't want the fulfillment at the same time. She likes these little short-term sparks of things. You know, she's resisting making the changes she knows she needs to make. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like she's not trusting you as much. She's resisting the changes she needs to change. She's overthinking. She's overanalyzing. I feel like she just doesn't like change and enjoys her peaceful, quiet time. Yeah, she doesn't want to shake up her tower in any way. Random hookup? Yeah, random hookup. Yeah, but she's not going to get back together with you. It's going to be, you know, a quickie, but not devil level quickie. So, you know, I don't know. It's something. BB, let's see for BB. What does BB need to know from Mama Moon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae that want to come and give BB a message? What does BB need to know about the full strawberry moon in Capricorn right now? What does BB need to know about the full strawberry moon in Capricorn right now? What messages does Mama Moon have for BB right now? So for the full strawberry moon, you have meditation and contemplation, right? This is a Pisces card, so there could be a Pisces coming into your energy. The Five of Cups, right? This is a strawberry moon in Capricorn. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of emotional disturbance around structures and routine and tradition and family life kind of energy may be disrupted one way or another. Because I just feel like there's this energy of, making sure that you are resourceful and focus on the things that matter most for you to avoid this emotional struggles that may be happening during this full moon phase. You have the Tower here, so I feel like it's a matter of releasing blessings. To celebrate is celebrate all the toxic energy that you have released, all the things that you did let go of and overcome and survived, right? I feel like that's worth celebrating during this moon phase, of all the things that you've accomplished that were like tower moments for you. You have the Queen of Swords in the light, so the soul pruning is kind of like patterns, illusions, or structures to be released, or like there's still more things that you need to be released. And I think it's a matter of releasing any self-doubt, any not believing yourself kind of energy, and just focus on owning your truth, being open and honest with yourself, what things you want to attract towards yourself, and all that fun energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles, so the seeds to master next or plant next. For the Eight of Pentacles is that sense of paying attention to details, mastering your craft, getting better at what you do, or feel more comfortable in what it is that you do, right? Believe in your own power. Because I feel this energy of you putting in the time, getting things done, showing up, and getting rewarded for that as well. Some of that's coming with a promotion or something, but I feel like, your efforts are going to be recognized. So your messages is, it's time to surrender to the divine and chant. When I hear chant, I always think of, if you ever watch Bad Boys, the first one, where he has to meditate. He's like, oosa, oosa. No, I don't know. That's me. Anyways, that's what I was thinking. Use your feelings to guide you. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived right now during this moon phase as well. So yeah, so meditate, maybe make a connection with a Pisces, or I don't know. They may influence you in some sort of way. That's where they go. Kaylee, moon reading for Kaylee. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, fae that want to come and give Kaylee a message from Mama Moon? What does Mama Moon want Kaylee to know of the full strawberry moon in Capricorn? You have, okay, let's see, look, cards here. Full moon in Libra. It could be a Libra coming into your energy. Sexy times. You're going to get the double energy sex. There you go, right? It's going to be good for Kaylee. All right, so 10 of Cups. Happy home, happy life energy. Fulfillment, dreams come true kind of energy, right? I feel this sense of lasting happiness coming through. Like your soul is fully aligned. Your mind, heart, and soul is on the same page and going in the right direction to attract that harmony. So this is what's being illuminated. You're going to start to see your happiness more than you did before. For the Devil, this is blessings ready to celebrate. So I don't know if it's you being intimate with someone or what that energy is. It could be just a matter of you releasing any toxic energy that's no longer serving you, and you're realizing that you have that sense of freedom, that you don't have to hold yourself hostage. You can undo those chains and move freely, right? You have the King of Cups in the light here. So this is what patterns, illusions, or structures to be released. I feel like if there's any energy that's not making you feel emotionally balanced, release what's not, that's tipping the scales too much one way, and try to find that balance. Because I feel this energy of you mastering your emotions, mastering your self, of being more devoted to yourself and what things you want to manifest for you during this phase. You have the Seven of Wands, right? So what plants the seed is planting patience and devotion and all that sort of good stuff, right? I feel like you being persistent and challenging your visions to turn your visions into reality seems to be a strong energy coming through. I feel like, just evaluating the work that you've done, because I feel like you've been putting a lot of work in, a lot of growth, moving forward steady at a steady pace. So a win-win outcome is in the forecast for you. Like I said, a Libra's in your energy, or will be. Let go of what is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. Time to make a firm decision. It's also time for you to focus on yourself, right? That's what I was saying. For a while. Great time for a makeover. Ooh, makeover time. That is what it was. Bernard. For Bernard. What does Bernard need to know from Mama Moon? What does Bernard need to know from Mama Moon? Full moon. Full strawberry moon tonight. Ooh, love and romance is coming your way, Bernard. I feel like I always say that. I don't know. I feel like you're looking in the wrong direction because there's love coming towards you. You just gotta find her at the right place at the right time. Nothing will come of this situation. Oh man. So, for the Mama Moon, the sweet harvest is you harvesting truth and illuminated, right? And make things shine a little brighter. I feel like you're going to be getting some good news, especially about your work and your money situation. So, I don't know if it's a matter of you finally finding your new place or getting a promotion, but there's going to be some good news at your work being revealed towards you really soon. What blessings to celebrate is the Wheel of Fortune, right? So, I don't know if you're winning the lottery or what's going on with that, but I feel like good luck, good timing is on your side. I just feel this sense of, the cycles are turning in your favor. I feel this energy of you having a deeper understanding of yourself and how things are moving or progressing. You have the Strength card in the light as well, so I feel like, what patterns that you want to release is making sure that you're are believing in yourself, believing in your passion, believing in your dreams, believing that, your qualities and your skills are good, right? Believe in yourself. You have the Two of Cups here. So what plant or seeds? I feel like you need to ask someone out. Ask them if they want to go out with you. Found it on next. Oh man. I feel like there's a relationship here, but I feel like you're the one that's gonna have to ask them out on a date to see where things go, right? And this one says, trust the universe. The chances of something are diminishing, so you don't have a lot of time. You have to ask her out fast. Surrender to the divine. Something better may be around the corner for you, so keep your eyes open. Believe that you will get what you need. Take time to meditate and contemplate. That is what I'm going. That was your reading, Bernard. Mark, let's see for Mark. Am I destined to be alone forever? Oh man, let's see for Mark. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Mark destined to be alone forever? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? I don't know if this applies to you or just my aunt. I had an aunt, Catherine. And she lived to be, she passed away just before her 107th birthday. And she told me, you don't stay with one person. You stay with lots of people, because that's the secret to living a long life, is to have multiple partners. Don't just settle for one. So I feel like that is the advice she would give you right now. That just popped up. So for Mark, is Mark destined to be alone forever? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mark a message? You have the Fool, so there's a new beginning coming for you. A new beginning. You just have to take a leap of faith, open your heart to this new journey, right? I feel like there's just taking a chance, like just facing the unknown and seeing what happens. So I feel like this is leading you to a brand new person. This cycle of this path hasn't even started yet. You know, it's a full cycle that you're going to be doing, but it does take with you opening up this new path, taking a chance, walking into the unknown, looking for these new beginnings, like a free spirited, right? I feel the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so letting go of any traditions or structures or how things should be or could be is a matter of opening up a new path for you. You have the Page of Swords in the dark, so I feel like there's someone out there. They just don't know that you exist yet. I feel like they're out there looking for you or looking for someone just like you. The Sun is in the dark, so I feel this energy of you opening your heart and feeling more positive and looking less towards the darkness. Let's see, why is the Sun in the dark here? Yeah, the Knight of Swords, you have to take action. You have to be ambitious and direct and blunt with your expectations, with, you know, fighting your way through the unknown. What advice can you give to Mark about finding a love forever? Right? The Four of Cups, happy home, happy energy. Finding that soulmate to celebrate and commit to seems to be coming, but you have to unstuck yourself and take a leap of faith into the unknown. Six of Pentacles, I feel like there'll be a good balance between the two of you, and I think you can, you know, develop from the Page of Swords into the Knight in shining armor of the Knight of Swords instead of the Page, right? You're better than that. Even better, the Six of Wands, right? Hot, fiery passion, romantic energy. Ooh. Just gotta believe yourself and take that first step. Lisa, what's coming towards Lisa in love during this retrograde? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Lisa during this retrograde? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Lisa a message? What's coming towards Lisa in love during this retrograde? The Knight of Pentacles is coming slow and steady, which is kind of the energy of the retrograde, right? It's also the energy of this full moon phase right now, with the full moon being in Capricorn, right? Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this knight is going slow and steady, but they're very reliable, they're very dedicated, they're hardworking, very romantic in their energy of one way or another, right? The Five of Cups, I feel like they're searching for some emotional fulfillment and they feel empty without their lover here. They're wanting this perfect energy, but they're kind of doubting themselves. I don't know if they're doubting themselves or you, right? I feel like you have to turn all these cards into the light, right? Getting that emotional fulfillment, having the love and romance, soulmate energy, having that fulfilled commitment, that celebration, that good times, good love, you know, having that sense of clarity of finding each other and being open with communication. Communication is going to be hard, right? Mercury retrograde messes around with communication. There's often misunderstandings, misinterpretations, all that sort of awful stuff. What is the love energy that's coming through here for Lisa? What is the love energy that's coming through here for Lisa with love and retrograde? What is this love energy that's trying to come through here? You have the right path. You're moving forward in the right path. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, opening up your heart to someone new. Because I feel like someone new is coming away. They may be a little bit stubborn, but they're coming. This love is a beautiful journey. You're on the right path. This is the stars for you, right? Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries, so protect them. Don't just take anybody. Raise your standards for yourself. Make sure they're decent. You know that they are loyal, like this Knight of Pentacles. That's what I got. Bite it. Hello, Bite it. Is she not talking to me because she thinks I'm upset at her? Or are we taking a break? I'd like to know when things will open up again for us. I'm letting her take the lead. There's lead there. Here. Okay, let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is going on for bitterness? Is she upset at bitterness? Is she upset at bitterness? Yeah, she's upset, but she still loves you, though. Are they taking a break? Are they taking a break? I would say yes, but not really. I feel like she still feels a connection towards you. When will things open up again for them? When will things open up again for them? The Seven of Swords. I feel like she's wanting you to open up by being honest with your thoughts, your heart, and all that sort of thing. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like she's wanting you to put in more of the work. She wants you to do the work to make things better between the two of them. Right now, she is a little bit conflicted on where you stand or what you expect from her, right? The Five of Swords here. I don't know if she feels like she's right and you're not on the same page as her or what's going on there. Yeah, I feel like she's waiting for you to step up. She's waiting for you to express yourself and she wants you to speak your truth. The Seven of Pentacles, there's a lack of growth between the two of you, right? I feel like she's feeling impatient and frustrated with you not finishing a conversation, it seems. I don't know if you guys started a conversation and didn't finish it or what. What exactly is her expectations for bitterness? Temperance. You know, she feels like her mind, heart, and soul's in the right place. She feels like she's the Empress. She feels like she did nothing wrong, and you're the one that has to do all the work to get her to come back and communicate, right? I just feel the sense that she's very loving, very abundant, very attractive, and just kind of like sitting there waiting for you to figure things out. Jerome, what's coming in love for Jerome? Regarding spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, what does Jerome need to know in love? Is there any love, romance, passion coming towards Jerome right now? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Jerome? Thank you. That was kind of aggressive. Let's see. What does Jerome need to know in love and romance right now? Ooh, the Knight of Wands. I don't know if that's your energy or someone coming towards you, right? The Knight of Wands is someone who is on a wild pursuit for love and romance and passion, wanting to take action, wanting to figure things out, right? I feel that. I feel this energy of them wanting some fast-paced romantic. So let's go right now. They don't want to sit around hanging on too long. But I feel like, I don't know if you've been like hanging on, waiting for the right person to come through or what. You have the Nine of Cups, so love, romance, you know, dreams come true kind of energy is coming through, having a weight lifted off of you. The Nine of Wands is in the dark though. Like, what's going on with the Nine of Wands? I don't know if there's some trust issues or what these issues are. That's kind of like you guarding yourself a little bit too much. I don't know if you're hung up on someone from the past or what, because I feel like this is a brand new knight of shiny armor, just waiting to find someone just like you. But the Four of Swords, you know? You're kind of stuck on something and not moving forward. feel like you want to return back to someone from your past who's the Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is someone is not really ready to express their emotions, maybe has broken promises. I don't know if they ghosted you or ditched you or what's going on with that, but yeah, I feel like it's a matter of you focusing on your independence and you focusing on accepting a brand new love into your energy. Let's see, what is this love energy for Jerome? You have the axe. So yeah, I think it's a matter of letting go of the axe and making sparks of new love coming through, right? Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love of somebody new coming through. But that's what we got. Mira, thank you so much for your donation again. Thank you. I messaged Dee yesterday and deleted it. I didn't want to spend my energy like that. What does he think of me that I reached out? Okay, let's see from Mira. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? What does Mira need to know about Dee's energy yesterday? What does he think or feel about Mira yesterday that she reached out? I feel like it's kind of similar to the energy as before, like a resisting making any changes with the death card in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of them kind of, resisting changes, clinging on to the past, like having trouble getting through what happened in the past. The Ten of Cups, I feel like there is emotions there, right? There is feelings. I don't know if they're worried about the conflict of interest or what's going on there, because I feel like there's some tension or some sort of, something. There's a Wheel of Fortune too, so luck, time, and destiny is not 100% on your side for this one. The Page of Swords is in the dark too. So I feel like they're missing. There's a lack of communication coming through between the two of you to really sort things out. What does Mira need to know about the Page of Swords in the dark? So I feel like there's some inconsistencies. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, clouded judgment, some hard times. The Three of Cups, though, I feel like the Three of Cups, they'd want to connect with you, have a conversation with you, or coffee with you or something. All right, Three of Cups, having a connection or meeting up, or gotta trust your intuition on this one. The High Priestess here. I feel this energy of being open, being honest, setting the scenes. I feel like you need to set the scene, whatever that means for you. You have the Hierophant, so do things a little bit untraditional for yourself. So show them a side of you that you haven't showed them yet, kind of thing. That is what I call it. Jasper, what is coming towards Jasper? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Jasper? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? What does Jasper need to know right now that's coming his way, coming their way? Ooh, the Five of Wands. I feel this energy of you fighting competition, right? I feel like you know you're right and you're going to stand your guard, right? I just feel that for you. The Five of Wands and the Light. I just feel like there's this energy of making sure that you're choosing your battles wisely. You're not just fighting willy-nilly kind of thing. You know, fight for what really matters, what you really stand for. You have the Empress and the Lights. I don't know if this is someone coming towards you or what, but I feel like they're very nurturing, very creative, very supportive in their energy. There's the stars in the dark. So I don't know if it's just, you know, whatever's happening is not really the universe's choice for you or direction that the universe is planning for you, but it's kind of maybe trying to push you to have a little bit more faith in the universe or have a little more faith in the path that you're supposed to be on. Yeah, the Queen of Wands and the Light here. So I feel like there's someone coming towards you. Like I feel like they are very passionate, romantic. They might be very bold and direct in their communication, you know, the Queen of Wands. They may have a big ego, but I feel like they mean well. Yeah, I think it's someone that wants to reconcile with you. They may not have seen, you may have gotten along in the past, or maybe you don't get along anymore. But I feel like they have a better judgment of you right now. You know, I feel like they want a second chance with you. They want to see if they can take accountability if you give them a second chance. Seven of Pentacles. They know it will take time. It's not going to be a fast-paced energy. So I feel like the love and romance is coming towards your way. I feel like you know this person. I feel like they want to reconcile with you, even though they know it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot for you to trust them again. They want some alone time with you. It says, open your heart and receive an abundance of love the universe has to offer. So yeah. So if you trust and have faith in the universe, the star is going to turn around into the light and offer you a new love. And alone time, spend some time alone. It'll help you get clarity of your relationship. That's what I got. That's good. I'm glad. You're welcome, Jasper. Chrissy, let's see for Chrissy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Chrissy need to know right now in love and romance and passion? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message? What does Chrissy need to know right now in love and romance? What's going on right now in Chrissy's energy? You have the Six of Pentacles in the light. I feel like overall there's a good balance between you and someone. I have a feeling you may know this person because I feel like with the Eight of Swords in the dark, I don't know if they've been ghosting you or what, but I feel like they're going to try to come back into your energy. They're going to, you know, unblock you or regain communication with you, or I don't know. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark though, so I feel like this is a slow moving energy. I mean, Mercury's going in retrograde tomorrow, so you know things are going to be moving slowly, going to feel a little backwards. I feel like they're going to want to speak their truth towards you or reveal the truth towards you to see if you're going to take them back. I feel like they want to make things right with the Hierophant here. I feel like they may be seeking your advice. But I feel like they also want a commitment with you now. Is there any spirit guides, answers, and fae? Who is this person that's trying to come back into Chrissy's life? The Fool. So I don't know. I feel like they want a fresh start over, like a redo. You know, they just want to take a new leap of faith and like let's just start over with happy energy with the Ten of Cups, right? It's rainbows and sunshines, right? I feel like they want to rebuild the tower that they knocked down. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but this is what's coming through. What is the love energy that's coming through here? What is the love energy that's coming through? Sparks are flying. Destiny. See, they want a commitment with you now. Maybe they didn't before, but now they do. It says taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. It also says a reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. So this could be a twin flame energy. Spark. So if you didn't know this person in this life, maybe you've known them in your last life, in your past life. It says keep the sparks flying, surprise each other with gestures of love. That is where I'm going. There's some good love energy there. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow for more readings. No, tomorrow's Members Monday. I will be here for Tuesday readings, but I will not be here for Wednesday readings. Yeah, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.